Hey everyone, hope you're all safe and well. Now, it's been a while since I've actually done a vlog, but I thought that now would be a good time to do another one, only because I've been lucky enough to be invited to the preview of the London Leicester Square store one whole day before it actually opens. So during the course of this year, it's had the upper level refurbished and sealed off. And weeks ago, they completely closed off the store in readiness to work on the ground floor to complete the overall refurbishment, making it the biggest store in the world. Now, the cool thing about it reopening this week is it happens to coincide with Lego's 90th birthday. So I'm doubly excited to go because Lego set wise, I'm going to go for the Galaxy Explorer, which is kind of one of those few sets that Lego have brought out to celebrate his birthday. That said, I may walk in there and completely change my mind, but I'm going to just have to wait and see. So during the store's first week of reopening, there's going to be a couple of exclusive gift with purchases to grab. Set 40528, the Lego store being one of them. But the following Monday, you're going to be able to get hold of the Lego delivery truck, and that really is the one that I want to get. Also, if you happen to be one of the first 3,000 people to walk through those doors, you're going to get an I Love Leicester Square store printed tile. Now that is going to be really sought after and very cool to have. But back to the here and now, and I'm kind of excited and slightly apprehensive at the same time because I want to know what's changed. I mean, when you think about it, buying your Lego from the store has always been about the experience of doing just that. The customer service is always top notch, but what about the look and the feel of the store? Now, it's going to be bigger upstairs, but what new features will they have in place? I mean, will there be, for example, more sculptures, and will Big Ben or the London Underground train still be there? And if not, what's replacing them? And then will there be any new Lego sets that you can only buy from that store? Well, I guess there's only one way to actually find out, and that's to go there and take it all in and kind of absorb the experience. And I'm not sure how much I can actually film inside the new store, but hopefully I'll be able to actually do some filming and at the very least do some voiceover work afterwards. So today it's Monday and it opens for the preview tomorrow at 6 PM. I'm going to be working in the city tomorrow and I'll be popping straight over to Leicester Square after to find out what it's all about.
And this is it. Oh wow. Some sort of rainbow tree.
That's cool.
What do you reckon, Robbie? Rainbow tree of life?
Yeah, it's fantastic, isn't it? It's like the one in New York. That's really good, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, and it's aircon. Oh wow, this is amazing. That's a proper Aston Martin. And this is an area dedicated to good old Blighty and London. I'm definitely going to be picking up this today. Oh, that is very cool. Got a few stickers in there. There's also a few printed parts as well. The bus looks pretty cool for a micro build, but look at the way they've done the London Eye. Yeah, nice. They've used printed pieces on that, which is cool. I'm not sure about the clock face. Maybe that's stickers, but you know what? Overall, I think that looks like a nice little set. Not bad for the money as well. £13.49, which is a bit of a random number, but I'll take it. And then of course you got these. Aston Martin, phenomenal. Now Aston Martins aren't the only car that's on show here as well. We also have a Ford Anglia. Where is it? There it is. How cool is that? And that, I have to say, looks quite a lot like London Bridge. I might be being a little bit biased there. Tell me a little bit about this. This to me looks like some sort of rainbow tree or something like that.
Yes,
what are we looking at?
You can see it from upstairs too. It will be interesting. Please do that before you leave. And
Brilliant.
This is called Tree of Discovery. It reflects the creativity. You can see that.
Yeah.
Side.
Oh, it's like a kaleidoscope.
Yeah. And
Very cool. So what's the significance of the bulldog? Is it the British thing?
yes, it is definitely. Yes.
Okay.
So, at the top there are many other structures of this tree you need to see.
Okay, yeah, I see you got an umbrella up there.
You can see some horses, unicorns. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I've just spotted Spider-Man. Have you got yourself a favourite part of it that you like?
I think the part that you can see from upstairs, because there are many different things, and about the pieces, it's 50,000 pieces.
15,000 pieces.
550,000 pieces. 550,000 pieces.
550,000. Wow.
Yes.
Do you know how long it took to install?
No.
Probably just quite some time, hey?
Yeah.
Ah, look. Got ourselves a bowler hat. Got ourselves a pigeon. You get lots of bowler hats and pigeons in Leicester Square. So this is the first time I've actually seen the Galaxy Explorer. And it is way, way bigger than I thought it ever was. I mean, that has got to be something like 60 centimetres long. Okay, so I've got to confess, this is definitely one of my favourite sets that I've seen on display here today. And I can see where everyone's going crazy about this set. Is it worth £350? Yeah, absolutely. It's amazing. There is so much going on. I love the thatched roof, love the watermill, love the forestman. Barry, I like them. Butcher Barry. Look at that. What a very cool tower. Those knights look amazing. Oh, check out the wizard. Yeah, phenomenal. Love the flags as well. Very cool. So coming upstairs for the first time, now I can see where they've expanded the store. So coming up here, gone is the Lego map. Around here, this is all what was there, but what wasn't there before is all that. Wow, they have literally doubled the square footage up here on the top floor. Of course, making it the biggest Lego store in the world. So we're going all out Harry Potter up here. Look at this cute cat. I've got a feeling someone's might have nicked his nose. Anyway, so let's take a look at the new personalisation studio and this pad wall. Oh, wow. Leicester, so what do you think of the new pad wall then?
Yeah, it looks, well, first impressions looks good.
But is it functional? Yeah, am I meant to reach these? I mean, I'm over 6 foot tall, honest. Ah, okay.
So anything you got, you place the hole and it's like really...
Look at all these London A-foles, they've been starved of a pad wall.
like up with that one.
I need some bricks. Oh, any good ones here? So anyone? I mean, these are quite good, aren't they?
So they're good. They've been around for a long time. The new plastic isn't as nice as the old plastic.
No, really?
These are the new ones.
Hold on a minute. But are these? Is this the same plastic as used?
These are the ones that will glow in the dark now under UV.
Okay.
They'll glow like under a UV.
What, these ones?
These ones.
Really?
They're also cloudier and they scratch easy.
Okay. So they're all the bad bits about it.
But the plus part of the new plastic is you can now get jumper plates and things.
Okay.
Whereas before the jumper plates were only a Legoland exclusive.
Yeah.
They're like £1 each on Bricklink.
Okay. So in a nutshell, though, guys, is this the same piece as the Bugle? Because the Daily Bugle's got 300 or so of these, isn't it?
It's got to be. I think.
Yeah, Bugle's only a couple of years old, isn't it?
That's 2x2. The Bugle uses the new plastic.
Okay. All right. I'm definitely going to get some of those, I think. Lester, what are you getting? Okay. Everyone's getting the duck. Everyone's getting that. Anyone think that duck was limited edition? So Minifig Factory then, what's this all about?
So this is where you can design and create your own custom character of yourself or a friend or whatever you like. And then you take it over to the screens and then you can customise the torso completely. You can write your name on the brick that's just there.
I hear you.
And then on the back it says Lego Leicester Square. And then there's stickers to choose from. You can draw all over it.
Yeah.
Templates, whatever you like. And then once that's done, you bring it to the printer, it prints it out, and then after you've done that, you go to the podium over there and pick all your pieces. So in the end, you're left with your own little custom
So
character.
completely customised minifigure, but it's official Lego.
Yeah,
So
it's like exclusive to yourself.
well, that's pretty cool. So what kind of images can I put on there? Can I have my own images or?
Unfortunately, you can't add images, but there's templates already on there on the system.
Yeah.
There's stickers. If you've got time, you can draw. You can have people draw like art pieces, like Picasso and Van Gogh before. Yeah, you literally just let your imagination go free and design what you want.
Phenomenal. Okay, I'll have to give that a go. Thank you very much. So there's a close-up of the Ford Anglia. He's definitely life-size. Big Ben still stands, which is lovely to see. There's all the gift bags for attending tonight. And this is the top of Gringotts. Look at that for a dragon. He's awesome, he really is. Over here we've got the infamous Spider-Man. He looks awesome. Hey look, there's me. Hello. And then of course we've got Tower Bridge. Never to be confused with London Bridge bricks. And then over here we've got the top of the Dream Tree. I think that's what they called it anyway. There's lots of bits and pieces here to do with, I don't know really. I mean, looking at it from down upwards, you can still see the pigeon there and you've got the bowler hat. But up here, it seems more focused on actual themes. So over there, it looks like you kind of got a bit of a construction going on there. There's a little bit of Technics, but mostly Lego City with the construction workers, which is always cool. You've got a space over there in that corner. And then over here, in the corner, it looks like we've got friends and a kind of cool looking castle. But it's just really, it's kind of quite captivating, but I gotta be honest, I think that can go even higher because there is a lot of space here to fill. And you kind of got Spider-Man there, you got the Harry Potter scene here with Hedwig, but I don't know, this just feels like there's something missing here. Who knows, maybe time will tell. But up here, what with the Route Master, you've got the new arrivals section, got the minifigure factory, that's all new, and new tills. I mean, they have done a really, really lovely job. And I'm really like, so something I've noticed here at the Lego store is these kind of like fishbowl kind of display units, and they're kind of cool because you can kind of touch your Lego and stuff like that and, you know, put it back together, of course. But what I've noticed that's really interesting is this. So here we've got the boutique hotel, and you've got this kind of nicely lit rim just around there. That's the actual price of it, and you know what, it's actually well worth it too. So she looks like she's having a good time. But what I really like about these new displays is this. We've got a magnifying glass, so you can take a much closer look at the set and kind of peek right in and see what's going on. I kind of like the effect as well on it. I think that's quite a nice touch. Now, I don't think it's actually looking at anything specific, but the effect really works. I love her. Look at that. How cool does she look? And that display is one of quite a few. I would say there's probably about 10 of those around. So how about this then? Inside the store, we've now got a museum. So we can go from the oldest of sets to the newest of sets. So let's take a little look around. So this is all kind of pretty recent stuff. So heroes, villains and martial arts make up a new play theme called Ninjago. That's a pretty cool piece of art. Got some stuff there, the 2000s with Bionicle, the 1990s. Legoland Windsor opens just outside of London, just round the M25 along the west. There's a very cool picture of a spaceman. What have we got there? This is 1970s, 1978. The minifigure standing for Lego Bricks tool is launched. Very cool colour. The 1960s. Ooh, I've actually got some of those wheels in my collection. Kind of hand-me-downs through the family through the years. And we've got the planet. So 2018, children are our role models, current generations and future. We focus on leaving a positive impact on the planet. So making bricks from recycled materials helps lower the impact on the environment. Oh, hello. Yeah, watch out, Leicester's about. I'm out. I'm probably one of the last few people to actually leave the store tonight. It was amazing. It really was. It's kind of like the same as before, just kind of bigger and slightly better as well. I say slightly. I mean, that's kind of sounding a little bit underwhelmed, but in all honesty, it's so much better. It's kind of like, I think the word I'm looking for is kind of immersive. They kind of want you to really look at things and really kind of touch them and kind of immerse yourself in the kind of Lego system in all sorts of kind of interactive ways as well. But anyway, well look, I picked up a few bits and pieces. Let's get home, tell you guys kind of my thoughts about the new store and the new layout and everything like that, and show you what I got as well.
So my thoughts on the refurb store. I mean, in a nutshell, they've really raised the bar here. Starting downstairs, you've got this kind of tree of discovery, this kind of weaved rainbow that's not only spectacular, but quite thought-provoking as well. You can't help but look for all those kind of hidden details in and amongst all the branches. And I'm not necessarily convinced that it's finished, as there's this kind of just large void of space above it. But that said, it really is the biggest, most mesmerising Lego construction I've ever seen. And then just beyond that, you've got the amazing Aston Martin that's made up of over 300,000 pieces. It looks great, it's completely interactive, and you can sit inside it, pretend to drive it and press various buttons on the dashboard and even pretend to listen to the radio. And the kids and the adults were completely loving it. I was really happy to see that Big Ben was still standing, and next to that we had what I can only really describe as being a little bit provocative from Lego, which was a talk structure of Harry Potter's Gringotts, which is a set that most Harry Potter fans that I know would absolutely love to have made. It looks great for the sculptures displayed below to the absolutely brilliant dragon perched on top. Upstairs was mostly divided into 3 zones. Firstly, you have this retail section with lots of areas to peer closer at different Lego sets through magnifying glasses, which kind of gives you this other perspective on Lego sets. Then just along from there, you have this almost to scale Lego Route Master London bus. Along from that, you've got William Shakespeare, who's hanging around on a park bench. And then there was another Harry Potter set of sculptures in the form of Voldemort and Bellatrix. And then opposite that, it was kind of an interesting kind of surprise to me, really, because it was like this mini Lego museum. And I got to see one of those famous Lego wooden toy ducks. Then round the corner from the museum, you've got yet another set of sculptures and another set of Harry Potter sculptures, this time though in the form, or in the setting rather I should say, of Diagon Alley. Then turn around from that and you've got the personalisation studio where you can have your portrait made in mosaic form. You can even create your own minifigures with the Lego Minifigure Factory, which I'll definitely try next time I go. You've also got the paddle in that area too, and though it looks good and it really does showcase quite well the different sort of Lego elements that you can buy in practice, it's a little bit clumsy, and my personal opinion is that there should be more hand sanitizer available, because really it's a bit of a hands-on, almost messy process to actually get those bricks out and pop them, of course, in their jugs. But yes, all in, the new store is a big improvement over how it was, and it has really raised the bar on buying Lego as an experience in what is now, of course, the world's largest Lego store. And you know what? If you happen to be into Harry Potter and you happen to be into Lego, then this is definitely the store for you. So I'm going back in a couple of days to hopefully get the gift we purchased Lego store. Then a few days after that, I'm going back again to get the Lego delivery truck too, which leads me quite nicely to beg the question, what did I actually buy this time? Now you might be surprised to hear this, but I actually only bought one Lego set from the preview evening, and it's as much a surprise to me as it's going to be to you, and that is this. It's set 40501, the wooden duck. Now ordinarily speaking, this would absolutely not be my thing, but because there's a kind of a little bit of Lego history and a quite an interesting story behind this set, and seeing as it's ordinarily exclusive to the kind of the Lego house store in Billund, I thought to myself, yeah, I like that, why not? And then the only other thing that I actually got were these 3 minifigures in the form of Black Falcons, which at the moment seem to be very in vogue. They really are. But I couldn't resist them. I really liked them. I really like their hairstyles as well. They've got plenty of character about them. And that really was all I bought. But of course, it was a little bit special, wasn't it? It was a preview evening. It was a kind of 24 hours before the grand opening of the Lego store. And as I was going out, they gave me these, a bag of goodies. So first I had the goodie bag, and I got this. It's the Children's Amusement Park. And up until recently, this was actually a gift with purchase. So talking of gift with purchases, I did actually get one because I kind of spent over the threshold, what with buying the, I was going to call it a wooden duck then, but that would be silly. It's a plastic wooden duck. Does that make sense? I don't know. But anyway, I got this gift with purchase, which is the Pirate's Treasure VIP pack. It's a bit of a strange one really, because there's not really any artwork on it at all, but what you do get in this is a cannon and a shark and some pretty cool looking pirate accessories. There you go, I'm just about to make the shark out. There. So for an add-on pack, I think that's really good. Now sticking with poly bags, I got this geezer, here, Leicester, and he's just exclusive to the London Lego Square store. So the next set I pulled out of the goodies bag, I was absolutely super chuffed with, because I was completely made up, because I was actually going to buy this set. I don't have to now. It's this one. It's the Creator 40569 set, the London postcard. I suppose it's very apt for the evening, but it's a brilliant little set, and I've got an excellent idea, at least I think it's an excellent idea anyway, for a video, so stay tuned soon for that. But anyway, you get Big Ben on there, you get the London Eye, which looks fab. You've got a really cool build there of a tree and a micro Route Master bus. I would say though it was a bit of a strange choice choosing Piccadilly Circus. I mean, personally speaking, I would have had a bridge, but I think most people would probably say, yeah, Greg, you would say that, wouldn't you? So the last thing that I pulled out of the goodies bag is arguably the best thing that I got in the goodies bag, and it's this. And you're probably thinking, so what, Greg? It's just a little envelope, but look what it says on the back there. And that's because inside this envelope, you have a plastic bag. And inside this plastic bag, you have a very sought after 2x4 tile with I love Lego store Leicester Square, and that completely made my evening. And if all goes well, I'll get another one of those to match next week when I go to the opening of the Dublin store in Ireland. And you know what? I might even vlog that one as well. Now on that note, if you enjoyed the video, then please do give it a thumbs up. You can follow the channel on Instagram and Twitter. And you know what? If you happen to be new around here, why not hop on and subscribe and become a big part of the LBB family. I'll leave you now with some videos that I think you might like.